there, Rainbow. You broken? Dang! I don't know where my finger went, but it been all the way back, and I broke the fingernail. That's why he don't got the eco mode on, because it's feels like way more race car-ish. Really? Than it normally. Oh, because he was trying to race. Yeah, y'all almost fell because of her. It's her fault. I don't drive no more, so it's weird. Really? Because he be driving. I don't drive no more. Girl, don't do your if I got him that. But look at all these. They all full of $1, y'all. These are for me. Oh my God. Hold on. Why are we like this? We're such kids. It smells good. It's good. Hold on. Yeah. Yours need to be a little bit higher. That's a color. Mine, I stand on my ticket so I can beat him.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man. He's just in a bad situation right now, and he's trying to get out of it.
Girl, can we gossip? Ooh, can we gossip? Girl, can we gossip? I have tea, can we gossip? Hey friend, hey, it's your good gossiping girlfriend Nick here, back with another Gossip Girly Car Chronicle. You know, again, I want to talk about just cheaters never win. Cheaters will have the days that they deserve, especially when cheaters are married and they look at someone else as a potential, and they see this potential who is married as their the love of their life, their soulmate. And you know good and god doggone well that God ain't told you and your married ass that another married person is your soulmate. That doesn't happen, because how in the hell can you have formed a covenant with someone, right? And you're married and you're wearing the ring that they gave you and you took vows and stuff, and then you decide you want to desecrate those vows and go after someone who happens to be married to someone else. Like, where in the hell do they do that at? That is so disgusting. That sounds like some TikTok bullshit. So let's get into it. Now, if y'all are on the tickety talk, then y'all know about big titty bed bug Brenay Mayo and her trifling ass ways of targeting her, what did she call him? Her my first love, Tim, and befriending Tim's wife, Akira. And now she's with Tim and they are creating content, and they have put we the people in the group chat that we never asked to be a part of in the first place. Now listen, I'm all for a mother wanting to become an influencer. If that is what you feel that you want to do, if that is your life's work, if that is your purpose, that you feel that God put you here to be an influencer, who the hell am I to tell you anything different? But what is not cool and what you cannot expect we the people to uphold you in is some bullshit like this. Brenay, you bed bug. You nasty bed bug with them nasty ass disgusting nails that be having fungus on them, and you say it's not fungus, and it's fungus. You are a fungus. And the fact that you really feel like God told you that your puppy love boyfriend from back in the day when you were 14, 15 years old, Tim, is your soulmate. And if you truly believe that God, because you've been saying that God has been blessing your mess, if you really feel like God is going to bless your mess relationship with Tim, knowing that you all conspired against your husband Devon, because he's not your ex. Matter of fact, you guys have a court date set for next month where you will be talking about the dissolution of your marriage and how you're going to go through the divorce proceedings. But y'all are not divorced yet, and that's according to the videos that I've been seeing on the TikTok, that the people have been pulling those court documents up, and you're not very much married, and you're engaged to Tim. I mean, it's like, how the hell, Brenay, do you think that God is going to bless your bull mess? God does not bless mess like that. God is not pleased with that mess. Okay, so if y'all don't know, if y'all have not, I'm quite sure y'all have seen her on Facebook. Y'all have come across Brenay with the titties that's down to her ankles, with the clickety clackety nails, with all the jewels and the gems. Remember, she and her husband used to do these. Her estranged husband Devon, they used to do these TikToks, and Brenay got a big back. Devon used to have a big back, and watching him in the videos, you can always look at a person and tell when they are not happy. And I used to watch the TikToks and the Facebooks, and I would look at Devon and I would be like, damn, that man ain't happy. You could look in his eyes and tell that he was trying, that he was putting on for the cameras. And this man really was putting on for the cameras. So this woman, Big Titty Brenay, had befriended her puppy love boyfriend Tim, had befriended Tim's wife Akira, and had forged a fraudulent friendship, and at first was posing it as, oh, we're going on double dates, and there's content, there's videos of Big Titty Brenay, Devon, Tim, and Akira out eating, them doing couples things together in Tim and Akira, in the home that Tim and Akira used to share. They was like just kicking it like how couples do, and it was giving that, hey, we are all friends, we do couples things together. And Brenay was putting up a front that Tim was her manager, and they were also trying to say that Tim and Devon were cousins because they both had the same last name. But as of now, Tim's mom and Brenay's mom have debunked the fact that their families are related. They just so happen to have the same last name of Montague. So anyway, Brenay and Tim were actually getting their going, and Devon and Akira had no clue that this was going on. Now, mind you, there are videos of Brenay at Tim and Akira at the house that they used to share, of them cooking together, having a good time. And one video that I saw, I was really just disturbed and bothered by it. Now, mind you, I have friend girls, I do. And, you know, we have, my husband and I are social people, and we have friends over and things like that. But watching this video of Brenay at Tim and Akira's home, and the three of them were cooking, but you could clearly see the flirtatious banter, the back and forth, the fuckery flirtation happening between Bedbug and Tim. You could see it. And I'm gonna say, for me, I'm a Scorpio, and I look at people's, I look at the way I look at the nonverbal communication happening between people. Now, mind you, Heckle and Jekyll are cackling like two fucking hyenas. They are laughing their asses off. Bitch, what's so funny? Because I want to laugh too. Tell me what's so funny. So we could be Three's Company in this motherfucker, and all three of us could be laughing like Jack, Chrissy, and Janet, okay? They laughing, sniggling, giggling, having a good ass time. And Akira, it just seems real chill, and it's just whatever. Brenay was allegedly mucking Tim in Tim and Akira's home. This woman, Akira, as most women do, look at friend girls and see them as, oh, this is my sis, this is my whoever, this whatever. You get comfortable and you allow your guard to come down, and you allow people to get to a point where they feel that they can be as comfortable as they want to be. And that's what happened with Brenay. Now, mind you, Brenay and Tim, yeah, they had a puppy love type of situation going on, but ain't no way my husband would tell me that he was going to befriend his little ex from back in the day, and that we all gonna be the best of friends. Now, mind you, they were saying that Tim and Devon were cousins, so it is what it is. But Brenay and her mom and everybody else that's upholding their bullshit is saying that they are not family, they are not related at all. So maybe they was play cousins. I don't care. Play cousins, fake cousins, part-time cousins, fifth cousins, sixth cousins, I don't care. A line was crossed, and it's disgusting. So Tim and Brenay started mucking around, fucking around, sucking, fucking, doing all types of things that they should not be doing as married people. Now they have both blown up their marriages, and now Brenay and Tim are together, and Akira, because now they live in North Carolina, and I guess in North Carolina you can sue your spouse's mistress or mister and sue them. So right now there's some legalities happening where Akira has said, don't mess with my man, I want to give it to you. So yeah, so Akira is suing Brenay, I want to say to the tune of $1 million for her husband abandoning her affections and stuff like that. It's crazy. And what's even more crazy is that this big titty bedbug was in their home with their kids, creating content, pretending probably to be play auntie, saying that she they got mama and all this bullshit. That's why women, you gotta be careful who you allow. Stop allowing these Portia Williams bedbug type broads in your home and letting them get too comfortable, because they have ulterior motives. And from what the tickety talk is saying is that Brenay had been eyeballing Tim for 3 years, and that she had allegedly been paying him. Now, mind you, big titty bedbug is making money, okay, to the tune of what I was hearing, $30,000 a month for creating content. So if she was allegedly paying Timmy Tim for him to show they swing my way, I mean, could you blame a brother for passing up some coins? I mean, I don't know. Still, it was wrong. It was crazy. So now Akira is suing Brenay and has placed an order of protection because this big titty bedbug is using her kids in her content and is posting her kids. So she and her lawyer, the scheme that the lawyer and Todd and them set up, has placed a protective order where this woman, Akira, has said that she is so emotionally distressed by this situation, and that she as of now, and we get it, she isn't her best self, that Brenay cannot be around her and Tim's children at least for a year. Bitch, when I say mic drop, because the gag is that they all had to appear in court, and when the judge told them that he was upholding this protection order, Tim, instead of thinking about the welfare of his children and not even thinking about the ramifications of what he allowed his wayward dick to get him into, he allegedly ain't worried about Akira and his children. He's worried about Brenay. We're supposed to be getting married. Now, please tell me this. How are you, a married ass, big titty bedbug? How you married and engaged at the same time? How are you married and engaged at the same goddamn time? How does that happen? Just a mess. So I remember I was semi-invested back when I was on Facebook, and I was just like, how in the hell are you going to be sitting up here and befriended a woman, making her believe that you were her friend, and now you're saying we was never friends? But you made this woman believe that you were her friend. She was a friend of mine. She messed with my man. She lied, cheated, used her titties to take what I had. So yeah, so you actually had this woman believing that y'all was friends, and you set her up, and you took her man. And here I gotta pause with the taking of a man. See, the thing is, you cannot take anyone that does not want to be tooken. And I know tooken ain't a word. Before y'all come for me in the comments, tooken is not a word. But you can't take somebody that doesn't want to be taken, or that doesn't want to partake in bullshit. So I just think it's crazy. And so now Brenay continues to get on TikTok, and she keeps coming for black women and saying that black women have something to say and black women can't be supportive. No, ma'am, we are not going to support your big titty bullshit. No, we are not. How are you, as a married woman, going to take your funky ass into another married woman's home with the motive of looking at her husband as your soulmate? And then the fact that you talking about, well, we wanted to keep our engagement on the low. We didn't want to share it with nobody because we didn't want to see what social media had to say. Ma'am, and y'all so busy doing story times about how y'all met. We don't give a good goddamn. Oh, and here, the gag is, guess what? Tim and Brenay was sitting up talking about how they met when they was like 14, 15 years old. The gag is, Tim's daddy shut that shit down, and that's why he broke up with her in the first place. He did not want Tim to be with Brenay, and I wonder why. Could it have been that daddy saw the Jezebel spirit, saw the messiness, saw the chaos, saw the confusion wrapped up in them titties, and knew that, nah, my son don't need to be involved with the likes of her? There was something in daddy's gut that was telling him, nah, son, I don't like where this is going. I don't like this young lady. You need to disassociate yourself with her quick, fast, and in a hurry. So the daddy allegedly shut that shit down when they were younger. But here she goes, sniffing around. And what's so funny now is I started laughing because guess what? Devon, so Brenay's husband, Devon, when they were together, he was big. He had a big back too. And he didn't look happy. he would do the TikTok videos and stuff, and he would do the little, the little dances when she would be making them do it. He would do them, and he would do the content with her, but he never looked happy. He just looked, and then she would talk about his weight and talk about his belly and stuff like that. And I'm like, pot kettle, like, the fuck? No. So she would talk about him and his weight. But bitch, have y'all seen Divine now? That dude is modeling. He has lost about 300 pounds. He looks happy. Although his heart and everything is on the mend. He done lost about 300. And now it looks like Tim has picked up the relationship weight. Could it be guilty weight? Could it be karma weight? Tim is looking real thick in the thighs and looking real hippity dippity. Looking like Humpty Dumpty, sat on the wall, had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't help put Timmy together again. That's what it's giving. And I'm only coming for y'all because I'm a married woman and I value the sanctity of marriage. And the fact that, and then watching Akira on the lives that she has done, it looks like this young woman valued the sanctity of marriage. And then did y'all see where some of the lives with the mamas, and Tim's mama was trying to say that the reason he was walking away from her is because she was trying to unalive herself and their kids. I'm like, I don't know this woman from Eve, but I was looking at her live and she being a phlebotomist, and she just, to me, just seems like she has a strong head on her shoulders. So these messy ass mamas, it's just a mess, and I'm fully invested, and I cannot wait to see, because Devon is suing Big Titty Brenay too for some, not for alimony, but he was working, and he said in his claims, court claims, that while she was making money as an influencer, he was still working. He was still getting his own bag. But he was saying that she was hiding money. Probably the money she was giving Tim. Girl, I don't know, friend, but I'm excited. I am invested. I cannot wait to watch this saga unfold. Do you think Big Titty Brenay is going to take us wedding dress shopping? Are we going to go get to see them cake tasting and all that stuff like that? Are we actually going to watch these two fraudulent cheaters plan a wedding and they not divorced? Crazy. This shit is diabolical. Again, to my ladies, married ladies, engaged ladies, women, ladies that's in a relationship, watch women around your man. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch them around your man. Just watch them. Because sometimes people don't be believing fat meat is greasy. Just watch them. So anyway, friend, that's all I had to say. Y'all get with me in these comments, and I'm going to get with y'all in the next video.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man. He's just in a bad situation right now, and he's trying to get out of it.
Girl, can we gossip? Ooh, can we gossip? Girl, can we gossip? I have tea, can we gossip?